Okay. Hopefully I am live. Let's see. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another stream. So today I know I'm starting about half an hour later than I usually do. Apologies for that. But I am here. Yay! And I am going to finish up this Firefighter girl commission that I have been working on. Well, it's been sitting in my drawer packed up because I haven't had a chance to work on her. But I'm going to finish her up today. Yes! And I get to hand her over to an amazing man here in Calgary who has been extremely patiently waiting. Hello, Stever! How are you? So, I am going to hopefully finish up everything on this piece today. And if I have time after that, I have a few other little projects that I can work on. Right now, I am in the middle of finishing up, well, starting one project, finishing up another one. So I'm waiting for some layout approvals from Brian Polito for a Hell Witch cover, which I'm really, really excited about. He had some awesome challenges for me as far as the project and what he assigned me to draw. So let's see which one gets approved. And then I have the White Widow cover, which I can show you guys. Hello, Snow. Oh, Steve, I'm doing great. Thank you. And I'm glad to hear you're doing well. So here is where I finished up on the White Widow cover. Though I did decide to change the some of the lines. I'm making the glass roof just slightly bigger squares. So I just erased a couple of them on the computer, but this is the White Widow cover, and she is done. Woo! Hello, Jason. Long time no see. Nice to see you here. So yes, I believe that this is going to be a issue 3 cover. And as far as when exactly it's coming out, I think it's at the end of this month. I have yet to hear precisely when that is. But anyway, this is the cover. And honestly, I really pushed myself on the background. And I decided to leave the background in pencil. So I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. I didn't use a specific city. I kind of just drew buildings and made it pretty like a tight city where there's, a lot of buildings, a lot going on. But I didn't look at, say, New York City or something like that and copy any buildings, except I did kind of get the architectural idea for this building from New York City. So this one right here has some New York City influence. The rest, I think she is in New York City, but I really wanted to push myself and just wing it on a city. So that's what I did. Oh, hello, Mr. E. Yeah, you're welcome, Levi. It looked really good. Jason, just so you know, I'm working on a Hell Witch this week. So I heard from Brian that my next Lady Death assignment is a Hell Witch cover. Just because I think you have yourself down for first right of refusal on the original art. Yeah. So anyway, you've got the heads up then. I've been meaning to write you and say that's what I think is on the docket. And since you're here, it's much handier than remembering to send an email. Okay, so this is the White Widow. She is finished. Jamie wants everything cut up and in separate layers. So that is taking me a little while to do. So I'm almost done. I have about 10 minutes left of work, and then it'll be off for colors. Woo! A new Hell Witch cover, yes. That's what I'm actually working on. But right now the layouts are in with Brian Polito for choosing. So I usually send in between 2 or 3 layouts to the publisher, and then they look at them and choose which one they want me to roll with. And once that is done, then I can live stream the process usually. So I'll double check with Brian, but I think that he's usually okay with me live streaming, so that'll be cool. Oh, thank you, Mr. E. All right, I realized that I've been asked numerous times what's in my coffee. So I use whole milk and some coffee, instant coffee, and some stevia, or like, you know, some kind of no calorie sugar. That's it. It's very yummy, but I'm grading on the curve of that or black coffee. So I'm sure it wouldn't have been so yummy for me a couple years ago, but I've weaned myself off of the like hazelnut flavored creamers, which I love. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I have not touched this since, I don't know, like April. So it's been a while, and I have a few things to finish. If I am done with this and I still have time before I need to go cook dinner, I have a couple other ideas of things to do on live. I know, they're such yummy creamers. So I'm doing a mix of Copic marker, and then I'm putting in a little bit of colored pencil in some of the shadowed areas. So I did some Copic marker in the shadows, but then it seems to me like it could use a little bit more of a punch of tone, so I'm adding in a little bit of colored pencil too. From me, no, they don't. I've got to move on to other deadlines and other commitments. So yeah, Comics Elite has let me know as soon as I'm available to give them a heads up, which I will for sure as soon as I'm available. Which might not be for another few months, because right now I'm just working on wrapping up the White Widow cover, and then I'm moving on to Hell Witch, and then after Hell Witch it is going to be, I've got something I'm doing for Leanna Vamp, and something for Marat. I'm doing one of his Yeti Fairies cover, and then I am moving on to Divinica. And it's interior time, so I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Yeah, it was on Sunday. So we did the whole food thing. I'll in the email that I'm sending out. So I wrote the email today, but you know what? With all the between Twitch and our son's afternoon jiu-jitsu class, we're having a hard time getting it sent off because his class goes so late. But in the email, I post a picture about the whole what everybody chose, or at least some of the different things. But yeah, Lore, our oldest, he chose what did he choose? The lasagna roll-ups, which is where you basically, it's like lasagna, but instead of like stacking the noodles with everything, I do one big noodle and I put all the sauce, the meat, pepperoni, and cheese, and then I roll it kind of in three. So they're like these rolled up lasagna pieces. And then I put like a butter, garlic, Parmesan mix on the top of it. So in the oven, it kind of gets all crispy and like crispy Parmesan on the top. And so that's what my son chose. And he got Dr. Pepper for his drink. I think it's spicy chili nachos. Oh, hello, Mikey Mega. Nice to see you here. It's been forever. And thank you so much. Yeah, basically like a pig in a blanket. I'm doing great, Mikey. Thank you. How are you doing? Hello, Tom. Nice to see you here. Okay, so, and then he went to Marble Slab and got, which is basically like Cold Stone Creamery for people in the States, or maybe you guys have Marble Slab as well. And he got like chocolate ice cream mixed with coffee ice cream and, you know, I think there was brownies and chocolate cookie dough or something like that mixed in. And then our daughter, she chose some kind of fries and, you know, chicken, you know, like basically chicken strips. And our youngest chose cheese and pepperoni pizza, and he wanted blue Gatorade. And yeah, it's very distinguished taste. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Snow. I didn't know that. So yeah, he and then one of them always has to choose blue Gatorade, and this time it was our youngest. He wanted blue Gatorade. I find that stuff so gross. And Vienna wanted chocolate cake layered with, what's that? Red velvet cake. So I did like 4 layers of chocolate cake, red velvet, chocolate, red velvet, and then, she wanted, cream cheese frosting. And I can't remember what her drink is called, but anyway. They all had something. But then Dan and I, last night, were all like super bummed that we didn't have something yummy, so we went out and bought more shit. And we got like vanilla ice cream, peanut butter, and chocolate chunk cookies, and we like mixed them up and had ourselves a party too. Honestly, I don't know if it was Cool Blue or Blue Frost. I don't know. I'll post a picture in the email. So I do have a picture of his freaking Gatorade. So yeah, maybe you guys will know what it is. The Harley Ivy print. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you, Michael. Did I have a good report card? No, most likely not, but it's fine. I packed the lunch boxes and I cleaned the house, so I decided I deserved something too. You'll know, mystery. That's right, Mom, answer. I feel like it's a little bit dark. Let me just turn this up a little bit. I'm just turning up my light. All right, now it's too bright. Damn it. Hello, Hope. Okay, so I added in a little bit of a yellowish tone to give her hair a few more highlights. The white was a little too much. You all gained 5 pounds just by listening? Yeah, it was intense. I'm not gonna lie. Also, when I cook, I make enough for a freaking army. So, yeah, there's tons of food, which is great. Now they can just eat leftovers for a while. It was fun, though. Oh, thank you, Mr. E. Yay, thank you, Michael. Hey, Sporty Spice. Speaking of the axe, that reminds me, I want to blend some of that black into it. So I added some ash and like dirt and shit to the axe, but I want to blend it in a little bit better. Oh my God, Mikey. Yeah, get yourself some food. We went nuts this weekend. So that's what I was talking about with everyone, Mikey, is when our kids finish school every year, and I have 3, at the end of the school year, they get to choose whatever the fuck they want from the store. Like, we're a little bit health picky as far as what food we keep in the house, so we never have like any packaged snacks or anything like that, and so of course they want it, and so no is not a word we'll say at the store. They can buy whatever they want, they all get to choose their own meal completely, and so they go nuts, and the combinations are random AF, and so that's what we're talking about now. Is on Sunday they had their big, everybody has their own dinner. The amount of dishes and the amount of cooking is aggressive for me and my husband, but it's a family tradition, so we do it every year. Dan, okay, Tom, you're gonna laugh at this, but the fact that it happened on Sunday was completely built around Dan's workouts, so that he finished his most intense workout and then was gonna eat everything that I cooked for dinner. So yeah, it was completely around his workout. Hello, the Fallen. Hey, Keeman. Oh my God, were you expecting to get them that fast, Sporty Spice? And thanks for ordering some stuff, you guys. That's way cool. I'm glad you liked some of the stuff on the live stream. Woo! And I'm thanking you in the way like I'm not making anything off of that. I'm just glad that whatever I showed was, you know, something you thought was worth getting. You're faux lamenting. I love that. So again, I'm using the colored pencil just to punch up the color a little bit more and to blend some of the ash that I added in. So I just used a black colored pencil, and it does look a little too obviously colored pencil, if that makes any sense at all, where you can kind of see the grit and graininess of the colored pencil, and I want it to look a little bit more smudged. Yeah, I'm still on the hunt for the perfect marker. I mean, I felt that Copic really was, but now they're a little harder to get a hold of, so we'll have to see. Except my issue with their skin tones. Ludovic, thank you so much for the follow. All right, since I'm on the colored pencil vein, I'm going to carry on with the fire hydrant. So I was mixing white and black, and I guess I'll just keep some red here just in case. Hello, Ludovic. Am I saying your name correctly? All right, so what I did with the fire hydrant is I went as far as I could go with the Copic markers, and then I've been adding in a little bit more black into it to just give it a bit more depth. So like right here, I've added some of the black colored pencil and some white to just put the shadows deeper inset into the page and then pull out the highlights with a pop of white. So I'm happy with how it looks here. I just need to carry it out throughout the rest of the hydrant. Where did you get fried bananas from, Snow? I must know where you... Oh, you made them. God damn it. I'm looking for, like, you know, your regular fried plantains like they have at, you know, a Cuban fast food restaurant. That's what I want. And I want them here in Canada. And they are not proving easy to find. It's making me really sad. I said it right. Win! Thank you. 41. Thank you, Tom. I noticed that you turned it into centigrade for me. Thank you. Now I know what you're talking about. Thank you so much. That is really hot. Ha. Oh, man. That sounds so good, Snow. I know I can just go buy plantains and make them myself. I'm just lazy and I want them made for me. Plus, you know, I'd rather eat it without knowing how much oil it was fried in. It's a lot better for my, like, psychological well-being. What I don't know won't kill me. Is Philip leaving somewhere? I didn't see Philip. Oh, okay. See you later, Philip. Thank you so much, Ludovic. Plantains are delicious, Tom. Oil and rum? Seriously? I love plantains. Oh, interesting. Huh. Fancy, fancy. Ludovic, I always do my art by hand, but I will use Photoshop for certain things, and I will show you what I mean if I can find something. Okay, I use Photoshop to enlarge things, so let's see. All right, I'm not going to be showing you all exactly the same item, but I'll show you little bits and pieces. Okay, so something like this. This is a page full of layouts, okay? I scribble poses for whatever piece I'm working on. So these are layouts. Once I'll pull them all together, send the ones that I've chosen to send to the publisher this size. Then I blow it up and I sketch it out. So I use Photoshop for enlarging things for the most part and then preparing final files. And then I draw it final. I'm showing you 3 different covers, but the final piece is then at 11 by 17 size, which is this. It's much larger. So I use Photoshop for scanning and enlarging and stuff like that. Then for if I'm going to be doing a digital colored version of something, yeah, I'll color it in Photoshop. So I am primarily a traditional artist, but sometimes I do digitally color covers. It really depends on the project. And then, yeah, I use Photoshop. But I'm kind of a shitty digital artist when it comes to like just drawing something on Procreate or drawing something on Photoshop. I really suck. Oh, thank you, Snow. Yeah, the Bikini Belle one is done. Sanju finished coloring it, and it went to print yesterday. Boom. And Sanju, he did the phosphorus water. He did it. He pulled it off. It's pretty amazing. I have not yet sent in the White Widow cover, though. I need to send it to Jamie, but I haven't yet. No, I don't stream every day. I stream, for the most part, I travel to a lot of comic book conventions, so I don't follow this perfectly, but I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I live in Calgary, Canada, so it's Mountain Standard Time. And it's 5 to 8 p.m. But Ludovic, if you subscribe to my email list, then you can get all the information. There you go. Juan, hello. Oh, thank you, Snow. You really don't have to. I've got plenty right now. You're so awesome. Hello, Mitch. Thank you for stopping in for a minute. Hey guys, so question about July 4th weekend for you. Does everyone pretty much get like Thursday through like Sunday or Monday off? The Scorched Earth is my favorite by far. Which one is the Scorched Earth one? Hello, Levi. Is that the one where she's like this? True, Mikey. Good point. This week I am working on a Hell Witch cover. So right now I am working on this because I'm waiting to hear back from Brian on which layout he's chosen. So I am working on, so I did Lady Satanis for the last one, and then and then right now I'm going to be working on a Hell Witch. And then I have another cover slotted for Brian in November, and I don't know what that'll be. Oh, your fiance has to work Friday. Bummer. I live in Calgary, Canada, but I'm a dual citizen. Well, I'm actually three. I have a American, Canadian, and Irish passport. And if I bothered, I could get an Australian passport as well, but that's kind of far away, and it gets to be a little bit irritating to have that many passports, so I haven't bothered. Hey Jeff, thank you for the host. Devin, hello. Thank you, Juan. Okay, so here we go. I have a really dumb question for all of you. If you could have any superpower, and I know that I will acknowledge that this is really stupid, but your answer also has to be kind of stupid. I don't want a smart answer of something that's really going to be amazing and wonderful and oh my god, I want the power to like love it. I don't know, whatever. My stupid superpower that I wish I had is when I sit down in bed and hi Kylie. When I sit down in bed to draw, there's always at least one or two things of art supplies that I've fucking forgotten. And it drives me crazy because then I have to get out from under my blanket and go get the goddamn eraser. And so I literally wish that I had the superpower to levitate my art supplies to my person without me having to move. So if you could have a superpower in that level of IQ, so I'm talking pretty stupid, no real need, doesn't really help anything besides aid in your own laziness, what would it be? That's funny, Tom. Oh my god, Levi, that's hilarious. Oh, that's a good one, Snow. I like that. Healing factor. Nice one. Fresh ramen all the time. Nice to artist life. Mitch, that's a good one. I wish I had thought of that one. But I actually really don't mind cleaning. I really hate getting out from under my blanket to get something, though. Juan Solo for the win. Well, yes, for sure, Ludovic. That's why you just have to choose one that like aids in your own personal laziness, because then at least it's not like you have to think about something really amazing. This really has nothing to do with, you as a person or anything. Honestly, it's just because I really don't like having to get up. You're not being lazy. Oh, that's true, Mr. E. That would be great. Yeah, that's a good one. I really don't like flying, so it'd be so awesome to just get to the show and not have to fly there. That's great, Devin. Hello, Don Lee. Lol, Juan. Mine was like literally the least helpful. You guys are all like putting me to shame. You know what, Ludovic? I don't time it. There was one time that I did, and just because I did the whole thing on live streaming, and it took me about 13 hours. I find it's better for me psychologically to not time it. And then it just takes what it takes. Hey, Louie. Oh, hello, Gary Fran. It was great to meet you too. Thanks, Louie. Oh, Ludovic, my name is Dawn. Any new Sherlock shenanigans? We are in the losing weight situation. He did. He lost 0.1 of a kilo. I've been reading up more on British Shorthairs. JP Roth sent me a link to a website all about British Shorthairs, and it's fascinating. So all the things that I thought made Sherlock a really weird cat is actually he's just your typical British Shorthair. See you later, Ludovic. Thank you so much for stopping in. Flash of Frenzy, no. Flash Frozen Ivy. Okay, Flash Frozen Ivy. No, I'm not gonna make it this time, and I'm sorry it took me like 5 minutes to read your name. I apologize. Thank you, Ludovic. Have a good night. All right, Jason. Yes, right now I'm using excuse me, Caran d'Ache Luminance colored pencils. So I did all of this with Copic marker, and then I'm using colored pencil to just give it that little extra punch of color. I saw a really amazing Copic colorist. I shared his page on Boop Squad a couple weeks back, and he does kind of like his final little touch-ups with colored pencil, and it just takes it up that last little bit, gives it the little push over the edge to just making it look really freaking amazing. So I'm trying it out. I don't know why I've had this weird, like, if you're gonna use one tool, like if you're gonna use Copic marker, well, then you got to use Copic marker start to finish. And I don't know why I've been like so intense about it, when really, like, art is called, I mean, there is a term mixed media for a reason. And I think sometimes using multiple tools together to enhance the piece is good. And like, I know that seems like, well, duh, Dawn. But for some reason, I've been so up my, like, in my own head about it and freaking out. So I have since decided to, as Dan says, access the non-crazy part of my brain and realize that it's really handy sometimes to just mix supplies around. I mean, I know it's like so ridiculous that I didn't come up with that, or, you know, give myself the permission to try out some of these things. But anyway, it seems to just really help give it that last little punch that it needs. So all that to say, I am using colored pencil on top, and I'm liking the way it looks. Yeah, I think it's from a movie. I can't remember which one. Yes, Dan and I have been together for, God, I don't know how long, but we moved in together, so we've been living together, like, I guess that's called common law marriage or something. In December, it'll be 20 years. So yeah, we've been together for a really long time, so he can 100% tell me to access the non-crazy part of my brain. Michael Devon, what is my favorite character to draw? You know what? I actually really like being able to draw all the things. So I don't have an answer for you on that one, because I do tend to get bored sometimes, and I just like drawing different shit. So I'm cautious even about answering that question, because then all of my commissions will then be said character, and then I'm bored. So let's put it this way. I am very, very excited at the moment and itching to get to Divinica. And then I may have an answer for you. Using whiteout for white color? No, this is actually the same colored pencil. It's called Living in Sin. Oh my God. Sorry, Aralas. Oh, I am so itching for Divinica. And the level of mind-blowing that you all are going to experience, myself included, so we will experience, is again going to be mind-blowing. The Artist's Life. And you know what? We are not doing Medusa this time. We have made some adjustments to the plan, and Medusa is not going to be the next one that we're doing, which is honestly, JP Roth and I have had many a good laugh at ourselves, with ourselves, amongst ourselves, about ourselves for how we've changed our minds numerous times about how it's all going to go in the lineup. But we are pretty much set now on the full lineup. I cannot tell you which one is next just yet because I haven't gotten that all clear yet from JP Roth. I'm sure she'll be fine with it, but still I would rather ask. So soon. Very soon, and I am so excited. And then we are going to be doing character design, outfit creation, a whole boatload of such fun stuff on Twitch. And yeah, as far as JP Roth is concerned, as much as I can live stream it, the happier she is. You guys will be the first to know, yes. If you want to get like the very, very first, just in case I send out an email before my live stream, sign up to my email list. Thank you so much, Aralas. Oh, that's so great. You're celebrating last 28th. Hey, happy anniversary. Do a live stream reveal. Oh, that's a good idea. Devin, you are just so loaded with good ideas. That is awesome. Love you, Michael. Thank you for stopping in for as long as you could. Oh, yes, for sure. So 24 years, together for 24 years, married for 21. So you have us beat by a little bit. Thank you for the host, Louie. You guys are amazing. Pretty close, though. It's enough. Anyway, fist bump and high five to you. Tim, thank you for the host. E. Oates. Is that what it is? Thank you so much for the compliment on my art. It's because, you know, I'm lovingly detailing this fire hydrant. I literally never once in my life thought that I would be lovingly detailing a fire hydrant. Just like that never came into my mind as an artist of like, yes, one day you're gonna just be going full crazy on a fire hydrant. But I 100% am. And I'm loving every minute of it. Oh my God. white. Juan, you win. Yeah, Juan for the win. Wow. Devin, please wish them a happy anniversary from me. That is amazing. Yeah, Juan really is. That was just way too funny. That's amazing, Snow. Oh, I'm loving hearing all about this. I think my parents are 42 years married. They're always 1 year ahead of me. I wish. Wow, Tom. 58 years? Okay, they seriously win. Wow. Happy anniversary, Kylie! It really is. It's so nice to hear about all this. All the statistics can get a little depressing sometimes. This is so good to hear. Oh, that's hilarious, Tom. You're awesome, Juan. Hey, Yo-Yo. Levi, I'm so confused. Yay to Artist Life! Please wish them a happy anniversary from all of us. Juan, every time I think about it, it just makes me laugh. I'm never going to be able to look at this fire hydrant without thinking of you now. Oh my God, I'm going to start crying again. Oh, that's hilarious, Tom. Oh my God. It really is. Juan claimed it. Juan's dog self-claimed it. Oh my God. See you later, Mitch. Thank you for stopping in for a bit. Like literally, can I get a print or just the fire of just the fire hydrant? Yes, Juan, for you I will, because I swear to God, every time I sign this print now, I'm going to be chuckling to myself and trying to tell people the story, and people are just going to look at me like, oh my God, what has happened to Dawn? She has lost her mind. Oh, thank you, Aralas. I know you told me one time that your name is easier to say than that, and what is it again? I'm so sorry. Yeah, Juan gets a print of just the hydrant. And then you need to remark it, Juan. It's Bob. I knew it. Okay. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Good morning, Sarah. I'm sorry that Mom stole your hash brown. I stole some of my son's Doritos and he wasn't too pleased, so I understand. It's called mommy tax. It's a very important part of life. Hey, JD. Oh, I love mommy tax. It's fantastic. Hey, JD. Oh, Devin, it went great. Thank you so much. There were many different meals cooked. I started cooking at 11 in the morning. baking cakes and oh my god, it was a whole thing. I'm gonna send pictures around in the weekly email so you guys can see the like random food. Hello, Justin. Oh, nice. German chocolate cake. That sounds delicious. Gabriel isn't here, so I can't give him like the deep sadness that he gets every time I say I used box cake. But I 100% used 2 box cakes. Gabriel Black gets so altered when he hears I use boxed anything. No, nice. Lucky you, Tom. Hey, Justin. Well, the artist, I have no idea if I did it right. I just followed the instructions and baked the cake. I did move up in the world, though, in my baking, because Dan actually bought me round baking trays. So they were like actual round looking cakes, which was really awesome. Oh, thank you, Justin. I'm doing great. Okay. Yes, right? Round cakes are just so much better than the square ones. And I've had a square tray for years. And I was like, I really want a round tray, please. Yeah, I think it costs $8. Hey Tom, has Shannon is your fiance's name, right? Has she started planning for this Christmas? If so, she's ahead of me. I haven't started planning yet. She has. Aw, she wins. Oh man, I need to get a move on. Oh, cool. Thank you, Bob. I know, only 175 days left. That's not enough time. Woohoo! Congratulations, Tom. That's awesome. Oh my god. That's hilarious, Bob. I love it. I am in full support of her Christmas decorating ideas. I'm telling you, Dan loves to like look around at houses, and I will literally judge a house, and honestly, it's just window shopping. It's just for fun. We look at like houses in the area and stuff. And for me, a house is a yes or a no as to whether I like it, depending on where I could fit the Christmas tree. She wants a tree on the porch. Thanks for hanging out, Bob. Have a good one. Actually, Tom, Dan and I have talked about Christmas decorating a bit, and he had a proposal for me, which was so sweet. That like apparently at the end of the year we get like a kickback from Costco, and so Dan's like, you can use the kickback buddy for your Christmas shopping, and you know. Either he may be quite brilliant because A, that puts me in a budget. And B, I have to wait until we get the kickback. Oh my God. So it could be like the double-edged sword, but I still am like, oh my God, that's amazing. I have like an actual budget set aside and I'm going to get Costco kickback Christmas buddy for my decorations. Oh my God. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself, Tom. Right, Dan for president, 100%. Yeah, he's tried for like the last 20 years to be like, you already have so many Christmas decorations, Dawn. No, it's never enough. What is that song from like The Greatest Showman? Never, never, never enough. He has learned a little bit. No, I'm not a singer. I absolutely hate karaoke nights. All right, something I have learned over the process of this whole thing is use white colored pencil on the actual paper or just over Copic. White colored pencil is not very strong when it's over colored pencil because it's made to blend. So definitely, if you can, always try to put down the white colored pencil first. Because then it'll actually be a bit stronger than if you try to put it down last, which I tried to do over here and it didn't quite take as nicely. Oh, that's awesome, Tom. Friendly reminder to always hydrate. Oh, thank you so much, Sterling. I appreciate that. Yes, I need to. Water, here. Well, Dawn learning it on the fly and then passing it on. Okay, I think that the fire hydrant has had enough now. It's done. And I keep little pieces of scrap paper around so that I can cover portions that I don't want to get smudged. So even though I'm wearing my gloves to protect the paper, I still usually like to have a little something extra if it's over an area that's been fully completed. So this has, so I'm going to go ahead and cover it up. It needs a wet spot. Oh my God. Central Park, hello. So I'm intentionally not making some of these things very smooth because honestly, I think it looks better if it's got a little bit of a scratchy bit to it. Just, I'm all about trying to keep everything super smooth and soft, but there are some places where it actually looks better if it's got a little bit more texture to it. Okay, now I'm going to use some cool gray Copic markers for the metallic parts. Thank you, Swordfish, and hello. Where are my dab pads? Go. Dab pad at the ready. I covered it up just so that I could work on these parts without ruining it. Okay, now I'm using cool gray number 5. Some of these parts you'll barely even see, but it still helps to have them shaded. I hate it if I ever find a spot I missed. Drives me crazy. Okay, and now I'm gonna use some warm gray. I can't remember which ones I used. I think it was warm 4 and warm 5, and I kind of didn't get her pocket dark enough. Oops, sorry. Good memory, Mr. E. All right, now I'm just gonna add a little bit of black colored pencil to this, honestly, just to make it look a little bit dirty. Yes, for the burnt, ashy kind of look. Okay. Now, she's got her choker, and then I need to start working up here. I'm going to do toner gray number 9. And I'm going to keep the dab pad real close because the last thing I want is to run into some issues where this thing is starting to bleed and I'm not near something to catch that bleed. And let's get 7 so that I can blend it. Yeah, exactly, Snow. Okay, so I'm using toner gray number 7 and number 9 right now. And then I'll add in more highlights with the white colored pencil. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some toner gray number 3 just to the rim here so it's not too bright. Okay, that might be too light. I have to go up a little bit more. Let's try T4. Agreed, Mr. E. Okay, and I'm gonna do black and white colored pencil if I can locate the black. Here we go. I'm going to look up a black Firefighter helmet just to see how the shine is. Black Firefighter helmet. Hey, easily forgettable. Yes, that's right, Juan. It's by Karen Dash. They're the Luminance 6901s. Oh man, no, I'm just laughing. I'm not carrying on the funny. That's you guys. So in the end, I might put like a pop of white gouache or something over some of these areas too. Hey, Shane. Kara, hi. No, it's not Tom. He actually asked that I not, because he says he doesn't have permission for that, so it's just gonna be uber generic. Correct, Mystery. Yes, it's gonna happen, Tom. You're gonna be like, what on earth? All right, just punching this out a little bit more. McTeigue, thank you for the host. All right, so I'm probably going to make this mostly metallic up here. And then I still need to give her a pendant, and I want her to have like your most universal firefighter emblem. And I do believe there's one that pretty much everybody uses or something similar to it. So I'm going to put that there. And then he has a... The man who this is for, he has a nickname in his crew, I guess it's called. And so I'm going to be putting his nickname across her chest, but I'm going to scan it before I do that. Is that what it's called, Snow? Oh, that looks amazing. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of this like deep, almost like a maroon color, mixing it with a skin tone, and that makes her lips pop out a little bit more. Justin, hello. Okay, see you later, Snow. All the best on your deadline. Okay, so they have a red iron cross. Okay. Thank you so much, Not Psycho's Twitch. The vest? It's by Lululemon. It is super comfortable. Not gonna lie. You live in flannel shirts. Nice. In half an hour, Juan. Thank you, Not Psycho's Twitch. Enjoy your arting. Kylie's back. See you later, Juan. Thank you so much for all the laughs. You were on fire today. Yes, Keeman. This is the one that I started months ago, and I'm actually going to finish up today. I have to be so careful because I got a little overexcited, I'm guessing, the last time I did this, the last time I worked on this one and did the red before I did the silver metal part. And so now I have to be so careful or it's going to turn pink if I at all touch the red. which was not my smartest moment. Should always do the lightest colors first, and I just straight up, I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't do it. Yeah, a pink axe. Sorry guys, I am still getting over this cold that was just a nasty one. I know, I sure was thinking woo red. I got way too excited. I'm just checking Firefighter axes. Hold, please. Yeah, so they are pretty beat up. Oh, hello, Philip. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I gotta check. I have to see if I got a response yet. Did I get a response yet? Not yet. Hopefully soon. Oh sweet, Kylie, that's awesome. Oh, what color is the fire department placard on her helmet gonna be? I haven't decided yet. I'm probably not going to introduce any new color, and I'm going to keep it to the black and yellow theme Maybe I'll be adventurous and go a little bit more gold, but I also don't want to detract from her face that close to her face. Oh no. Do you have tracking for it, Kylie? Oh, thank you, Mr. E. Okay. One time I sent something to Australia a few years ago and it never turned up, and 6 months later it was back with me, and it took that long. I hope it works out, Kylie. I'm sure it will, though. If she has tracking, everything's fine. Oh, thank you, McTeigue. Thank you, Kylie. All right, time to get her this thing on the top here done. And trying to decide what colors to make it exactly. Let's see if I can push this into the background a little bit by darkening it up. Let's see. I'm thinking to do the inner part black. And the only reason why is because if I make this whole portion red, it's gonna detract from her face, I think. And I don't really want to do that. Ooh, it's tricky and dangerous. Gabriel, hello. Yes, the piñata paints are pretty awesome. You know what? I'm going to leave the whole thing yellow. And I'm going to black in where it says fire department. And then I'm going to just put scribblies to make it look all dirty. Oh, thank you, Mr. E. Yes, Philip, I planned for it to be. It's scheduled. I'm not sure when Dan scheduled it for. Oh my god, I am so almost done. All right. So now I need to look up the cross thingy. All right, so they're all very similar. All right, so it's a round circle. So it is the Maltese cross is what it's called. Thank you, Too Busy to Play. You're awesome, Gabriel. Thank you. Soon, soon. All right. So I intentionally, oh my goodness, this is a scary thing when you find the lid to a pen and no pen. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I found a lid and then found the pen, which means that pen is no longer with us. Yeah, Sherlock grabbed it. Sherlock is always in my stuff up here. He's constantly on my desk. It is a bit of a problem. So the nice thing about leaving this to the very end is I've already colored her skin underneath, so I don't have to color around it or worry about her, you know, my Copic work pulling the black and making a huge mess. I intentionally left this to the end for that reason. So I can erase and work on it without having to worry about her skin. True, Justin, true. That is true. He's a good boy. He does not, he doesn't take anything out on me by, like, not using his litter box. I'm so grateful for that. There are no words. There we go. I don't want it to be too big. Just like that is plenty. And I'm going to make it gold. I'll probably even make it metallic. Yeah, he does get on Dan's pillow. I do want to use the sparkly paint, Kylie. Always. All right, it's actually a little bit more square looking than I drew it. So I need to fix that. Thank you for the heads up, Philip. All right, I'm just checking to make sure it's right. All right, the circle in the center is a little bit bigger. And then I'll just put F, D in there. All right, so the last thing other than that I need to figure out is I need to decide on her choker color. I really don't want to introduce any more tones into this piece. There's enough color going on. So that's what I have to think about now, is what's a color that's kind of already represented that isn't going to detract from her face. So I don't want to put any red up here because it'll just wash out her face really badly. So I might just make it gold, or, you know, yeah, I might just make it gold, the same as her necklace. Though that's a little bit intense, actually, now that I think about it. So something that I do on commissions that are on a white background is I will do a transition color. So in this case, I'll probably use cool gray, and I just do an outline around the whole character with Copic in basically what I use it as is a transition tone. And it just kind of finishes the piece off and helps connect her to the background, even though there isn't. Just go black and never go back. Okay, now I want to make sure that this is really the correct Firefighter thing and it doesn't look wrong in some way. Okay, in some of them there's a little bit more of a divide. I actually found a Firefighter pendant. Okay, so I didn't leave enough room. Mr. E, I was talking about the necklace and then I moved on to something else. It's a good idea, Kylie. almost done. And my marker is almost out too. And you know what? I don't know if I have Cool Gray number 2 refills. I might have to buy some more. I live in gym clothes too. Sorry everyone. Still have a cold. Yeah, perfect timing, right? Thank you. All right, it's 8, so I almost finished. I need to do the necklace, and I will think about it for sure. And Kylie, your suggestions were really good. Everybody's suggestions were great. And I'm going to give it a good hard look and decide. But that's literally it. That's all that needs to happen now. And it's done. So I will scan it tonight and let the very, very patient man know that his commission is ready. So I'll probably hand it over to him this weekend. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. I'll be done. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'm sorry that I didn't quite finish it, but so very, very close. It's literally just deciding on the color. Done. Boom. Throw markers down. It's going to take me literally like 30 seconds to finish that. All right, you guys. It's been so much fun. Thank you very, very, very much for hanging with me another time. And this was such a funny stream. I am so happy. It was so fun. I love you guys. Have a good one. And I'll catch you on Thursday, hopefully to be working on the Hell Witch cover, which is my next project. You guys are amazing. Have a good one. Enjoy your evening or day or whatever it is. And I'll talk to you later. Thursday, yes. Oh, and I know it's July 4th for a bunch of you guys, so I completely understand if you're not going to make it. And happy July 4th to you. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.